So, NVIDIA just dropped an earnings report that didn't just meet expectations, it completely blew them out of the water. Today, we're going to unpack what these numbers really mean, not just for the company at the heart of the AI revolution, but for the future of tech itself.
And when I say blew them out of the water, I mean it. NVIDIA just posted $68.1 billion in revenue in a single quarter. That's just wild.
And get this, that's a 73% jump from this exact time last year. I mean, growth like that, at this kind of scale, it's almost unheard of. And according to CEO Jensen Huang, this isn't just some temporary spike. In his words, the agentic AI inflection point has arrived. He's talking about AI that can actually do things, make decisions for us, and he's saying that moment isn't on its way, it's already here. Okay, so let's dive in and really break down just how monumental these numbers actually are. I mean, just look at this chart. A year ago, Q4 revenue was sitting around $39 billion. Fast forward to today, and it's over $68 billion. The entire business has been completely transformed in just 12 months. And this wasn't even close to what people were expecting. Think about that. The experts, the people who do this for a living, were off by over $2.5 billion. That's just how fast this whole thing is moving. So, what's really driving all this? What's the engine behind this insane growth? Well, let's take a look inside what they're calling the AI factory. Okay, so if you look at the breakdown, this is pretty much all about the data center. I mean, that one segment pulled in over $62 billion. Don't get me wrong, there are other businesses like gaming and auto, still massive, but they're just completely dwarfed by the absolute gold rush happening in AI right now. And you gotta understand, NVIDIA isn't just selling silicon here. They're selling a whole new idea. They're framing their data centers as AI factories. Like, these are the assembly lines for a new industrial revolution, churning out intelligence itself. And this is the key concept, the paradigm shift that's driving all of this. It's this idea that compute power isn't just an expense anymore. No, it's a direct line to revenue. The more computing horsepower you have, the more AI tokens you can crank out. And more tokens, whether that's words or images or code, means more money. It's a direct one-to-one relationship now. And they're not just selling more power. They're making it incredibly efficient. Just look at the leap from their last generation, Hopper, to the new Blackwell platform. It's not just a little better. We're talking up to 50 times better performance for every watt of power you use. And it makes generating each little bit of AI 35 times cheaper. I mean, those are just revolutionary numbers. So who's buying all this stuff? Well, pretty much everyone who doesn't want to get left behind. You've got a global scramble from the big cloud companies, major corporations, and even entire countries. In fact, there's sovereign AI business. That's where nations are building their own AI from the ground up. That business tripled to over $30 billion. But here's the thing, NVIDIA isn't even close to slowing down. They're already telling us what's coming next. So let's take a peek at their future roadmap. Okay, what's really mind-blowing here is just the pace of it all. Look, they had a 2-year gap between their Hopper and Blackwell platforms, pretty standard. But now, Blackwell is barely even shipping, and they've already announced its successor, Rubin, for 2026. They're shifting to a 1-year cadence. It's just relentless. And Rubin isn't just some new graphics card. No. It's an entire ecosystem of chips that are all designed to work together perfectly. You've got the CPU, the GPU, the crazy advanced networking switches, the whole shebang. This full stack, everything in one place approach is a huge reason why they're so dominant. So what's the point of all this new tech? It's actually pretty simple. Make AI cheaper to create. Rubin's whole mission is to slash the cost of generating an AI token by another 10 times compared to the already super efficient Blackwell. You see, by making it cheaper and cheaper, they're making sure this technology gets into everything, everywhere. Okay, but can this actually keep going? I mean, any company moving this fast is going to face some serious risks, right? So let's look at the potential bumps in the road. So on one hand, the good stuff, the tailwinds, they're obvious. You've got record-breaking growth and a super strong outlook for the future. But the challenges, the headwinds, are just as real. The company talks about geopolitical risks, and get this, they're not counting on a single dollar of revenue from China going forward. Plus, when you're this successful, you better believe every competitor out there is aiming to take a piece of your pie. But even with all those potential problems, NVIDIA's confidence seems, well, unshaken. They're forecasting another record-breaking quarter, somewhere around $78 billion. That means they expect to grow by another $10 billion in just 3 months. And that's with the assumption they make zero money from China. So look, in the end, NVIDIA's insane growth isn't just a number on a stock ticker. It's a massive signal that we've fully entered a new technological age. The AI industrial revolution isn't coming, it's happening right now. Which leaves us with the biggest question of all. What comes next?